What's up? Hey, Colleen. Mark, unfinished. Yeah. Um, that one is not going as fast as what everybody thinks. That one's locked up. Oh, how's everybody? Everybody get out of the snow? Man, I'm going to turn this light off. It's a little bright, isn't it? Mohawk, how the hell are you? What was up with that broke cam bearing? Oh, so it's not just. Oh, shit. Hold on. Stop that for a second. Okay. So, oh, you shoveled all afternoon? Oh my God. So that thumbnail was a Jeep 3.7 that they ran out of oil. And when the camshaft locked up, there was so much heat. This is what I'm speculating. There was so much heat that the valve cover just exploded when the cam locked up. That plastic valve cover is disintegrated if you couldn't tell in the picture. Mara took away your blue eyes. That's all right. It was awful freaking bright. Now it's plastic. Whatever they used to hold it together is what you saw. It looked like it did actually have some fiberglass in it. But yeah, dude, that thing ate itself alive. It busted 3 caps on the camshaft and it wouldn't turn over. So that one's good. If they improve that job, man, I know used and newer vehicles are getting more expensive and it's cheaper to kind of repair, the older cars. But what's up, JB? But this one, man, I don't think it's worth the repair. But we quote them, we send it, and it's balls in their court. So if they approve the repair, I'll do it. But damn, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to pull the torque converter with the engine and make a gigantic mess to get that 3,500. I think that was for just the motor, Dan. It's a 3.7. I mean, they're going extinct, so they're hard to find. I think 10 days. God dang, JB. I wasn't on last week because I was just busy doing a ton of other shit. I didn't have time to get on here. I bet I didn't get home till 9:30. Oh, I'm glad you got power back, dude. Jesus, that's bad. Hey, Ron. Yeah, the Jeep people kind of stick to their Jeeps. They don't like to do that kind of thing. And plus, it's a Renegade. It's a Jeep Renegade. It would be a fun project, but I guarantee they don't have the money to do that type of build. Almost all 4 corners in this Jeep was almost banged up, so your power was out last week. Nah. It my internet was kind of sketch, but we had power. Yeah, all we got was snow, and it was varying anywhere from 10, 11 inches all the way up to 16. There was, I don't know, 2 foot tall drifts at some point in some spots. But yeah, we got the hill hammered out of us. Got a 13 ram with fuel pump runs sometimes. Is that the relay issue? Like the caravans? Uh, it's time to take a proper shower instead of the whore bath. Yeah, I can relate, man. I've been there. Cold water on your ass is not cool. No, it's very cool. It's just not right. Now, there's been a couple camping trips that, all we had was a river water to wash your ass. And yeah, that wasn't a whole lot of fun either. But, I like enjoying the wilderness like that. It's fun. Our power stayed on, thank God. And apparently no froze pipes. No. Um, I know a few people that did. I loaned out my space heater to one. Uh, but we kept the kitchen cabinet open under the sink to keep it warm because we did get some really cool cold weather, but we didn't get super cold. I also didn't lose power, thank God. Pump module in the middle of the frame. Oh, well, Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, all of them. Yeah, man. They try to make things simpler that just makes it more difficult to repair. We survived the 3.5 inches of snow and 16 temp as well. Yeah, we got in my house. It was anywhere from about 11 to 14 inches at my house right here, and the temperature dropped down to -6 with a wind chill of like -17, 16, 18, something like that. That wind was just horrible. Still went to work. Just went to work dressed like a goddamn Eskimo, working on cars, digging cars out just to drive them inside and work on an ice cube for 6 hours until it got warm long enough to pull it outside and pull another one in. But what the fuck, we got to make money. How was the last house? The county to get power. Wow, dude, that sucks. Man. Is it Duke Energy, JB? I got a nice dam on the side of my place, though, that ruined the ceiling tile. Patch straw bulb. Man. This is a badass storm. Um, from what I've heard, this is the worst. So we had a really bad blizzard in 78. We got more snow this past snow than then, but we just didn't have the snow drifts because we didn't have would they have 50, 60 mile an hour gusts back in the blizzard of 78. Looks like we will have up to 1401 in a couple of weeks. Screw that damn groundhog. That's right. We need to mount that some bitch. That way he can't go outside and see his shadow. Yeah, we got snowed in and got a level 3 on Monday where we weren't allowed to leave the house. And what's really funny is I left the house and went to a gas station to grab a loaf of bread, and I grabbed some beer while I was there. And the sheriff was pulling out of the neighborhood, and they had just put on the level 3. Just did it like right as I hit the road. In 14 inches of goddamn snow, they turned on the level 3 where we weren't allowed to go anywhere. I went ahead because I didn't know. We went up there, did our thing, came back. And that's when I saw we were under level 3, but the sheriff never pulled me over. Hey, baby. So I learned the closer you live to the center of town, the higher the priority to restore power and plow roads. Yeah, they only, man, they plowed Tuesday, I think it was, or late Monday. They plowed the road right by me. And then the following day, they plowed my court, which normally it takes them a week to get to me. So they did good. I left holes in the drywall thinking, man, they'll recover the tiles. Then warm air melt ice in the house and melt and drip in. Oof. I drove up the hill Tuesday and shoveled. Ridley ate the entire chicken patty in another pouch. Good girl. She hungry. Yeah, but we made it back from our trip, and that's when I saw we had a level 3. So, and then the following day on Monday, at like what is it, 11 or 12 o'clock, they lifted the level 3. So we went to the store. We didn't get 14. They were saying that it was more snowfall than 78, and I am calling BS on that. Oh, they said, I think, without the gusts of wind to make the snow drifts, that they only got 11 inches, I think, in 78. And we got far more than that. Never saw a plow. I'm good with it. We're expecting more snow Thursday night. I know. I saw. It's whatever. One-eyed cat, Mr. Don. We did get 14 inches. Close enough, yeah. The bourbon got me. It'll happen. It's cool. Zanesville, we got 16 and a half and beat the record of 78. That's what I'm saying. Is the snowfall itself beat the depth record in 78, but we didn't have the winds of the blizzard of 78. I started my Mustang the day before all the snow. Our snow hasn't even thought about melting. Yeah, we've had a little bit of melt. Today we actually got up to like 33. And tomorrow I think we're going to be like 30, 32. But then we're going to drop back down in the single digits again. Driving the trash truck. I will never, ever, 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 ever own another two-wheel drive truck. Never. I took my truck out and it made it through it like it was nothing. Next week is a heat wave, being close to 50s. Really? I must have missed that. Mustang is still buried. So Saturday night when it started snowing, I had Abby and Elliot pull their Honda and Kia up under the um, awning carport. And then I woke up Sunday to my whole truck was completely gone. The snow was all the way up my running boards, almost hitting my door. And I got a tall ass truck. Like, I walked out in my snow boots and I've never seen snow this deep. I think if my Corolla dies, I will replace it with something four-wheel drive. Yeah, dude, I love my four-wheel drive. Hell, Laura says, drive the trash truck. I said, are you crazy? Yeah, my neighbor has a snowblower. He did the driveway and the sidewalk, but I don't need a snowblower. I just back out in it and take off. I never got stuck once. We did have 9 days of 19 degrees or less, single digits for lows, even through the week. Yeah, it was cold. It was damn cold. I swear, starting Thursday next week, it's going to be around 46. It's still going to take a couple months for all that snow to freaking, melt. I mean, we've got 20, 30-foot piles of snow. I've got what is it called? It's not the snow broom, but it's a snow brush or whatever. It's about 10 inches wide, but it's like this tall. So, and it's telescopic because I use it to push all the snow off my truck. Thank God I had it, but it took 2, 3 passes to get all the snow off my truck. That's how freaking deep it was. Yeah, well, we're still gonna have like 42 more days of BS. E-break donuts. I had a bad day the first day, got stuck on the main road. Thank God for loose stuff for rear scattered drive. Yeah. Is in Yeah. I have watched a couple episodes of Mike's Hoopty. I have. And we still got so much snow at work. We're still digging cars out. But I have to say, I was most impressed with this Kia Forte GT line. The engine was knocking so bad, but I rocked this thing. I bet you 15 times back and forth to make a path, and I got this out of our back lot that wasn't plowed. It turned itself into a plow, and I got out of that sumbitch, got it in the shop, and put an engine in it yesterday. Or no, wait, yeah, Monday. There's a leak now. Yeah. Back to regular scheduled program. Esther just destroyed Ripley's outfit. Oh God, that dog. So yeah, we don't have anywhere to push the snow in the back lot, so we we still had a couple cars back there we had to get in to work on. So we've got the back lot, and then we've got the back lot, then we got the shop, and then we got the front parking lot. And everything is packed. Near Ottawa, Ontario, Canada over here. We have nothing. It's 2 to 4, about 5 days ago, no less than an inch. Wow. Yeah, we got straight hammered. Everybody south of us to get all that ice, dude. That was rough. I saw it all and was just like so sorry for everybody. I hated to see it. That's the thing about puppies, babe. And that's the whole reason I don't want another puppy right now. I don't have the means to take care of it. You don't worry about spell correct, JB. I still understand it. I don't know how much more I can take. I know. Y'all do notice when I bring that up, he finds something important to do. Oh. Oh, wait, get rid of. Wait a minute. If I can get out this with a little money, the trash truck will be great next year. Rob will never know because he's scared of that thing. Okay, yeah, I never saw that, JB. I'm sorry. I know, dude. You're good. I can take it. Remember, I'm the youngest of three boys. They beat the hell out of me, but I got them back. 7 more weeks and you can have a beer. Here, I'll have one for you. A few to several. JB, if you knew all the hassle I've got over my car because it sat for so long in my driveway, the little bit of people poke at me over what little has been going on ain't nothing. Danny's comment was flagged? What the hell? Crazy. It's all good. I got all my mods there to turn it around. Ha! Damn. Ridley's getting big. Clean up my screen a little bit. Man, this camera sucks. Yes. That's didn't flag it when you sent the same thing. I know their algorithm is all jacked up. I don't get it. And I do have. There's got to be something in your settings. No, the only thing, is I had to flag mine not suitable for kids under 18 because a couple of my videos got flagged that says they weren't safe for underaged children. So I had to do that. Otherwise, I kept getting flagged on every single one of my videos. But that's been, I don't know, a couple years ago. You saw that comment? I didn't. Um, oh Lord, can't show a Ouija board. After dealing with Jason last year, you should be able to take a little elbow. Oh hell, dude, I can take more than that. I choose it on every video. Yep. None of your videos are safe. All right, I'll be back. Okay, go give her a bath. I hit one of JB's comments earlier. It made me realize I hadn't switched to live chat when you read it. Well, I mean, that's fine, but normally on the YouTube side, I would get a notification if something got flagged. I still have not got it. And then on StreamYard side, anything gets flagged comes up in my notes. But I don't know. Right after Dan said more weeks and I can have a beer. Danny's was the next one. Depends on how many videos go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. It's whatever. I got a few mods out there to take care of it. So it flagged Danny's again. Why am I not seeing it? That is so weird. Well, I mean, it should, after you show, as long as you don't hide it, it should automatically just start letting it go. So I don't know. Dumb shit. But anyway, what up, bro? But anyway, what was it? Today's Tuesday. Okay. No, Friday. Friday is when I pulled in that Kia. I got it in at 10 o'clock or 10:30. Yanked the motor, went and swapped it out of Kia, and it was driving at 4:30. And they brought it back on Monday. Monday, and I had to do front wheel bearings in it. I have hot water for a change. I'm hitting the shower. Cool, JB. Go enjoy it, dude. Stay in there as long as you want. I think that's just a universal answer to when you allow it. I wouldn't be concerned. But I don't understand why they won't show it. It's stupid. It's nothing. There's nothing vulgar there. JB, I almost made a libtard rage video after watching your video. Use some soap, JB. Mohawk can smell you all over there. You're up to 26 subs. Are you looking to get subs there, Mark? We need those. You're looking to get subs. Okay. We need those warnings on Dugsters Live. The trolls made us odds work last week. Oh, well, the trolls you're going to have regardless. You just got to keep knocking them out, and the algorithm will eventually keep everything out. Well, if anybody's hasn't subbed to Mark, let's go ahead and hit him up and give him a few more. Someone mentioned trolls. Maybe. It's difficult at the moment for me since I can't do much in the winter, but I have a few things in mind when spring rolls around. Gotcha. What kind of projects you working on? So I originally started my lives as a diagnostic channel, and I think because it wasn't 100% aimed towards that it never really stuck to that. So it always kind of reverts back to it. I have a project every morning trying to get a pet. You got a dart you need to finish, don't you, old Mac? Setting up a shipping container, fixing my vehicles. I have a couple of drag cars as well, but my health went for crap, so I can't race. Well, you don't have to race, but you can still finish it and drive them and enjoy them. So that's goals. I think he said he lived in Canada. Really? Here, let me. Where it go? Go to channel. Copy. Paste. There you go. You can click on that link and that'll run right into him. Hey, Rich, what's up? Yes, but I need lots of money. What little I have after new home, I'm still putting into things around here. Yeah, I mean, it's. I understand. I've been I penny pinched for a long, 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 long time, but was finding means of making things happen. Just gotta stay positive. Why is this doing this? Come on. How much getting a bit with your help with your health finally? Were you falling apart, Rich? Being disabled now doesn't help things. And what makes you disabled, Omac, if I may ask? Case manager. Gotcha. Okay. So you need some health insurance. I know your shoulders were messed up, old Mac, but hopefully it doesn't affect you that bad. Bad heart diabetes. Well, you don't have to go out there and, make an 8-hour project out of it, but you go out there and tool around for a few minutes, go back in the house and chillax a little bit every day just to make some progress. My uncle is diabetic and heart conditions and everything, and I got him up and moving and doing a couple things throughout the day, and he's starting to bring up his stamina now. Just subbed. All right. Water retention, COPD, breathing issues, bad heartbeat. Yeah. Told you need to quit smoking. I quit smoking. But I got allergy issues too. I've had those forever. But when I hit 30, they ramped up quite a bit. Hell, I'll be 50 this year. When you're a young buck, you never, you don't think that 50 is reachable. But boy, when you do, whew, can't make it up steps. Yeah, you got to work on that, dude. Some wholly illegal immigrant. uh, Big 6. Oh, yeah. Hell, Dad will be 76 this year. And man, he just won't quit. I hope I have his energy at his age because he's tough. Been out of work since last April. That sucks. Yeah, I remember you quitting, Tom. Still waiting for the upside. So when I quit, I mean, I hacked and coughed for 6, 7 months of trying to get that shit up, and it sucked. But I have a cough all the time just because of my allergies. Just like in the middle of nowhere, my nose will just stuff up. No rhyme or reason, it just does it. I was at the barber today and some kid come in. He was asked how old he is. He said 21. You're more than 3 times his age. That's okay. Think how many people don't make it to your age, dude, and you're still there. You got something to look forward to. No cough. Wow. I'm surprised, Tom. I really am. It took some time to get my lung capacity back. It was a struggle for me to make it halfway through cutting my yard because I have to use a push mower. and I'd get a little winded. Now I blaze through that thing. Oh, my mother died at the age 56. Man, don't jinx me, rival. I will haunt you forever. I look forward to it, old Mac. But no, seriously, man. Walk your way out there, make your way out to the garage and play with it for a few minutes, Get your spirits up a little bit. You can do something. I'm right behind old Mac at 63. 64 in May. My mom's 92 and still going. My grandma made it to like 92, I think. You're at that age now. Yeah. Old Mac was a senior when I was a freshman. 65 in 5 days. Well, happy belated. That way, next Tuesday, I'll probably forget. Mark is 62. I've been battling health issues and doctors as well. I'm going to put this out there, and you can do this. What is it? Yeah. So I take a daily vitamin all the time. I try to I try to keep up on it. Mine was 21 in a range of 30 to 100. Yeah. In case you forget to. Yo, man. So one of you could remind me in 5 days. It's almost no. He's been on here. Well, he was earlier. He was on here at like 9. Your lawyer is still telling you to retire. Why? If you're going to work every day and enjoying yourself, why retire? Me, as a retiree, I would still be doing something every damn day. My dad's retired and he's going to work every day. Yeah, I don't agree with that, Tom. still have a 57. I'm sort of retired. Maybe you just noticed that your treads are worn. There's a guy came into the shop, I think Friday. This guy's taller than I am, um, like 2 inches taller than me, kind of thin. We're talking, shooting the shit, doing oil change and stuff on his car. And he just happened to mention that he just turned 65. This guy looks healthy as a horse. Um, no cares whatsoever in the world. No medications, no nothing. And I'm like, damn, what do you do? He said, I don't know. But this dude was 65 years old and looked like he was probably 40, 50 ish. But I mean, he looked healthy as hell. I take allergy pills and stomach acid pills, but no other medications as of yet. There's mushrooms on that piece of material you have draped in the aquarium. I don't know. Yes, they are. Or Democrats with sombreros. uh, yeah, dude, I wouldn't. I'm not even worried about it. So that's a blanket over the snake's terrarium. There's a reticulated python in that thing somewhere, probably inside of its house right here. Normally is where he stays. You see the sombrero? 12 prescriptions. I make millionaires at Park Davis Pharmaceuticals. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's messed up. My daughter, Ashley, I really want to see the little bugger. Okay, well, hold on. But my daughter Ashley takes a shit ton of meds because of her stuff going on. And yeah, we see the pharmacist at least once, if not twice a week, getting meds for her. Oh, hold on, I gotta look up the combination again. I think she told me. Oh no, that was a number off. Hold on. Here is Anubis. What's up, Twisted? Hungry for some tacos. Tacos sounds good. Say hi, Anubis. She is a little cold. Camouflage donut. I'm glad it's at your house. Oh yeah, he's got some amazing colors. I'm gonna put him back because he doesn't. He wants to stay warm in his cage, his terrarium. How's it hanging? Um, it's curled up at the moment. Good place for him. Well, that was Anubis, but it is my daughter's. Um, Thanks, Tom. I'd have seen that. But he is my daughter's snake. Um, they're in between houses, and the house or the place she's going to doesn't have heat yet, so that's why he's here. But he'll make his way back into his little rock, and he'll be fine. I did have another reticulated python that was a little bit bigger than him, and her name was Egglay. And it's not that I couldn't take care of her, but it was like every time I turned around, I had something to do. I had to go get her a mouse. So I'd ask my daughter to do it. Well, she wasn't driving yet. What up, Brooke? You just missed the snake. Why the fuck do you have a snake? It's my daughter's, but you don't like snakes? Oh, God love you. Snakes are your friends. They eat all the bad animals and all the bad stuff. Mice, rats, bugs, all that stuff. Humans. No. This little girl couldn't do that. I went into my shed I haven't been into for almost a year. Found 5 to 6 snake skins laying in the boxes. I'm waiting for the temp to drop again so I can retrieve a few boxes. Oh. Well, you could always go out and sprinkle some cayenne pepper, um, um, the red paper flakes, that type of stuff. It fucks their noses up and they get the hell out of Dodge. So you could always do that. Fish are friends, not food. Oh my God. Uh, oh, first thing I'm getting for the Dart is a fuel cell and a braided hose, then a radiator, then a battery, then a drive shaft safety interior. Nice. Well, that sounds like a good plan, man. There are snakes around big enough for the groundhogs, but they're only in Florida. And those I'm not real good with because those things weigh, 60, 80 pounds and possibility of eating a small human. Yeah, Brooke Clark RN dropped to 73.65. I like that idea. Sweet. I'm down. So there was a snake here and one underneath, and her name was Luna. And she was kind of aggressive. Nice. Love it. Um, but Luna was a bit of a cranky girl. But the people that have her now, it just must be a different environment that she enjoys more because she loves the people she's with now. She did not like it here, but I'm cool with that. Thanks for the tip. I'll get some of those. Yes, we'll do the red pepper flakes and the cayenne pepper. And hey, fuck you, lookers. What up, Dylan? You got you an RN living with you, bruh. That's badass. We had her change uh, her channel name too to Brooke Clark RN instead of the numbers. It's got a hell of a roll off your tongue when you say it like that. And she don't like my snake. What's up with that? You guys need a snake in your lives. He's right here. He's about to crawl back into his home house rock. I would be proud too, man. That's a hell of an accomplishment. Don't do snakes. Wow. I've had snakes, lizards, frogs. Um, Tried to do a raccoon, but that was short lived. Most wives are tired of seeing a snake. Wrong snake, old Mac. Patient care associate. Shoot, I could have went in and tested out a medical assistant, but I just went for business management instead. We got bigger lizards here than my mom's got in Florida. What? After having one on my shoulders, I'm done with nope ropes. Oh, still, hey, I love it. Medical assistant, yeah. I actually put their mother through school, and she got her MA's associate, and then I paid to put her back into school. Um, Damn, Dylan. Um, uh, but at the same time, I took. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this. She decided to leave, and all of her stuff was still in my name that I had to pay for, and she quit. So I redid the whole. Um, oh, what the hell's it called? I changed all the classes over and put it to business management instead of. Um, I think it was medical assistant to something else. I can't remember what it was, but I had to pay for it one way or the other, so I did it for me instead of her. So there was a bit of time I did go to college, and I hated every second of it. I did most of it at home because I had the girls at home with me. I had to go to school one night a week. I had to go every Thursday at 6 o'clock until 8:30. I hated it. I hated school. I still did it. I just hated it. You can't be a pretty consistent asshole if you're taking care of people in their own home. That's not his point, Rich. You're a whole ass. I liked hanging out with everybody, but I hated the actual schoolwork. I did learn. I did a lot. I learned a lot of stuff, but I just didn't care for it. Do you think a person's life would be if they had Parkinson's and dementia and nobody's there to help them? I I've totally been there. I lost a couple family members that had it, so I know exactly how it is. That's old Mac, and you just can't take old Mac personally. He likes to make jokes. That's all it is. He makes perverted jokes. I mean, it's just funny. He makes dumb jokes. It's still funny. You're a Jew. What the hell? Uh, get out. Well, it looks like he might actually come out and lay on his rock. What do people take care of in 5 years, including a female person? So his family decided to give him morphine? No. Agnostic. What the fuck? Shoot. Totally aware of it. Totally aware he's yeah. He is, but it's funny. My dad was getting the morphine before he died. My grandpa got it, but it was only because he was in so much pain. My grandpa had so much pain in his diaphragm and his lungs from the cancer that they kept on feeding him morphine to keep him comfy. But the old man still fought through and told us all bye, and he loved us. My grandma, on the other hand, had dementia and all kinds of crazy shit. And I watched her wither away into nothing as they fed her morphine. So, yeah, a little bit of a sore subject, but yes, I know. I've seen it. I lived it. I hate it. Wife takes care of many elderly at the senior care facility nearby. Yeah. Hey, Wendy. Yeah, my grandma stopped eating too. I hated it. So, regardless of all that, everybody's here to stay positive, not negative. If you don't like what they say, that's we don't need to be comment about it. We're here to have fun. But moving on. Landon, what's up, dude? You out there working on you some Fords, putting you a big Cobra jet in a little car. That ought to be fun. My grandma had dementia. It was hard keeping a straight face when she kept telling me the same. Dude, I know it broke me so bad. It was so difficult for the woman that helped raise us. That was so level headed and strong minded. Showed us all kinds of stuff, and she was an old German battle axe, dude. And when she fell to pieces, it broke me. It sucked. Your mom was an LPN, then the RN for 40 years. Heck yeah. Have to build an exhaust and a few little things. Hell yeah. As when I get older, as a progressive, get more problems, I'm not going to have anybody here for me when I need it. Yeah. Everybody's going to end up that way, dude. It's unfortunate. You know, born as a baby, and before you die, you turn to a baby again, is what they say. So, just started the project Saturday. I know, I watched it. I had a friend who was diagnosed, and that's what I told him. No matter what, eat. It'll help you live through the roughest of his treatments, and he's still around today. Hell yeah. An accountant for over 65 years. Damn. Yeah, her mind is constantly exercising then. um, yeah, you won't have enough strength to fight for sure. Yeah, right, Dan. Yeah, I'm with you. Now, there are times over the weekends where I get on certain um, I get stuck on some certain projects, either in the house or on a car. And it's I don't know what it is, but it's on the weekends. Sometimes on Saturdays or Sundays, I don't eat lunch. I just buzz right past it to get whatever it is done that I'm working on. And then I eat dinner and I'm great. But sometimes I just buzz past it and don't even realize it. Heading to bed. All right, girl. Good night. Congrats on your end. How long till spring? 6 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks. Sleep later on Saturday, Sunday? No. Thank you, Wendy. No, typically I'm up same time every day. Allergies whooping me. Cooling over the next 2 days. Fantastic. Let's see. 25 tomorrow, 24 Thursday, 35 Friday, 22, 31, 40 on next Monday. Wow. Don't feel like a heat wave. I find that I sleep later in the winter. I don't. I still wake up. I just don't have much to do because it's fucking cold outside. I was in a hospital last March for 3 weeks. I wasn't able to eat for about 8 weeks. Jesus Christ, man. Wow, dude. Yeah, you're up further northern than us, so you don't get that. Or we don't get that. You do. The 70s are calling. They want their. Yes. I think I wake up earlier in the warm months because I go outside. It could be. 50s there for the next week. Oh, I'd love it. Jarvis plain English. Severe muscle weakness. Yeah. The 70s also want their pleather leather jackets back. I don't. I wore one in like second, third, fourth grade for one that was like Michael Jackson's. I loved it. I didn't think I looked ridiculous at all until I saw the pictures. But I mean, to be honest, it looked good. But yeah, I totally wouldn't rock that shit now. Thieves. Was walking next to a guy filling up our propane tank today. I walked through waist deep snow. God. Nah, you can keep that shit. No, strong pass. I've had enough. What's everybody's plans this week? I know a lot of people are still trying to get through the snow and muck, but what we got going on? Sleep. Okay, I'm down with that too. Let's see, what is today? Let's see, what is it? The 8th? 8th is the Super Bowl. So I'll watch that, but I had a Kramer Brown one. Eat, sleep again. Eat, sleep, repeat. Eat, sleep, repeat. Stay inside as much as possible. I do need to replace or at least reclamp a transmission cooler hose on the Corolla. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do it tomorrow through the day, might be a good time to go out there and do it real quick. Get the snakes out of my shed. Well, I've been moving stuff around in the back shop trying to clear my car out again. That back shop gets so full of trash so fast. You already have the Converse high tops. I can't stand Converse. My feet are too big. The problem is the shed is 12 by 35 and full of boxes. I have a pathway down the middle. God damn it, man. Yeah, that might pose a little bit of a problem because of being how big it is. Um, so you might want to get a big jar of cayenne pepper, wear a mask because you don't want to inhale it because it'll fuck you up. It hurts. Um, did I ever send you the? Yes, yes, you did. You sent me a couple pictures of the deer. Um, but if you got just a path, you might want to sprinkle some in the middle first to flush them out this way. Give it a day or two, and then go back out and pour it in that path of where you walk. Um, Being that big, dude, it may take some time to flush them out. My damn Wolverines wore out. They kept my feet dry last week, and then let water in today. Need to inspect the soles. Don't they? Yeah, I got Wolverines also, and I've had them for like 12 years. And I just waxed them again this year, and they're keeping my feet dry as can be. Back to the garage tomorrow to look to see if I need motor mounts and doctor appointment. Cool. I need to recharge the battery already. Set the distributor back. Still need to resolve the fuel line problem. Still got the vibrating front end. That's so weird. What up, Lars? Wore out the treads, need an alignment. See, I don't wear my Wolverines except when it's cold. So, I don't wear them in the summertime. I wear my Nikes. blue suede and red suede Pumas. I also have Adidas. Oh, I'm trying to decide if I need a new battery for my 12 RAM original battery. It's sluggish in cold weather. Yeah, you need a new one. That's old. If it's still the original battery from 12, you need a battery. Man, I love my Nikes, my Air Maxes. It's like walking on clouds. Then I got my Nike slides. I go fishing. I got my feet all naked on my boat. Yeah, that's what it's about. Laura's going to make another lasagna. Lars, how are you getting around in all this snow and ice? You having fun with it? Dude, I've had these boots for 12, almost 13 years. And like I said, I only wear them in the winter. You ain't never had a pair of Nike Air Maxes, and I can tell. Um, I can kill a set of, what is it, Asics and Pumas and Adidas. I can kill those in no time. 6 months, I'll kill them. Nikes, the Air Maxes, I can normally wear a year at work. You know, through that summer and the next, and then I got to replace them. Nah, they're not Mohawk, but when you got a big diesel, that's what you got to do. And a 15-pound turkey, mashed potatoes, and stuffing. Need a bigger turkey than that. I'll eat half that turkey by myself. And you definitely don't want to skim down on those batteries either, because batteries have quality has gone to shit the last few years for batteries. I've got a little 96 Civic. It's been getting me around pretty good, way better than the work van does. Dude, those old 96s, oh my God, 96 to 2000, they're, you couldn't kill them. I've got an '01 Accord or Civic, one or the other. I can't remember which, at the shop that we got to get in. I got to do a head gasket on. They have gone to shit. It sucks. I mean, our new battery, their 3 year battery, might last 3 years. It's dumb. It's the worst thing ever. And then we get the other guys that claim that they're the best, and they'll try and warranty them or guarantee them for 6 years. They're dying in a year to 2 years, like everything else is. So for the longest time, I stuck with Napa. What was it called? The NASCAR Select battery. You get 3 years out of a battery, you're lucky. I know, it's stupid. We used to get 6 or 8 years out of batteries. Yeah, those EverStarts suck. Those are like one of the worst ones. But we always used to get the Napa Select series from Napa, and they would last forever. And they're priced so high that no one wants to buy them. Someone said that it's cheaper to buy a Costco membership just to buy a battery. Yeah, it is. So the interstates are only giving a 3-year free replacement, and I think they only give like a 5-year prorate now, or 2-year, make it a 5-year battery. And glass mat batteries are just as fucking bad. Um, I guess I am lucky with 14 years. You are, dude. It's unheard of. Bought a 2010 reverse a month and a half ago to go check on shut down. And half a year took it out to check the mail and it shut right down. No crank, no start, also no check engine light. So those traverses are super bad because of the battery being in that little compartment. A lot of those little wires, the positive and negative, corrode so damn fast because the drains clog up in that little compartment. So I would check the fuses too, but I would also check there's a 15 amp fuse that feeds the start relay. Was it the start run relay? But that little fuse jumper from the positive side goes all the way up to the fuse box. And that thing corrodes every damn time. It's stupid. But if you watch Uncle Tony's, you can revive an old battery with an arc weld. No, you can't. So we've got battery chargers that actually repair sulfated batteries. Every once in a while, we'll get one to come back. But cheap Walmart batteries last 5 years. Woo. Good luck. I'm going to have to start mashing potato batteries for my car. Make your own Baghdad battery. I know, I've watched those videos too. But so Interstate are the batteries I do believe we get now. But still, we've had to replace some of those after a year. So it sucks. I know the battery it's in my truck now I got from AAA. The first one lasted about a year and a half. This one's working on 2 years. Actually, just over 2 years. So, and I drive it every single day. So we'll just see what happens. If size doesn't matter for a battery, the cheapest battery out there is a 925 Group 31 heavy truck battery, but they are a little longer than Group 24. 31's a bit longer than a 24, and most 24s won't fit in a GM or Chrysler battery tray. Ford's got the longest battery tray. Yeah, there's sometimes I might not drive a day, but typically it gets driven every single day. The small Fords are 31s, but they've got the 40, the 24, 41, and the 65. Mohawk, I have that actual battery. Which one is it? Bag of potatoes. '65 is very common, yeah. That 24 series, that's a long ass battery. Royal King batteries are, yeah, they're a good deal, but they don't last long. We've replaced tons of Royal King batteries. Yeah, they'll jumpstart a car with a battery, but you have the UTG stick welder battery. I don't say it can't happen, but I've never had any luck trying that shit. Maybe I did it wrong. Group 31. I don't even think they make that battery anymore, Dan. But it's 35 sounds more like it, yeah. They still have the group 35. Heavier amperage and voltage to clean the lead plates. Well, I think that's what they do with those battery chargers we have that does the repairing sulfated battery. I think that's what it does. But I mean, we let these things go overnight, and typically we get back in that morning and the charge percentage is up to maybe 75, 85% after it goes through and does its thing. Group expensive has superseded all other battery numbers. Yeah, for the most part, I think most of them are still kind of the same, but they've added some new numbers to them too. The 48s and the 49s, the 47s, all the recessed terminals. And then Honda's 101 battery for the um, for the little hybrids. And what was the other one? I think it was the 101. It was a 101 battery. It looks like a damn lawnmower battery. And of course, we have all of our auxiliary batteries now. They're on the start-stop vehicles that are a 12-1, and they are exactly a motorcycle battery. It's crazy. But all right, everybody, it is after 10. I gotta go wash all this grease and oil out of my hair. So with the milliamps a potato puts out, says I need about 2 million potatoes. That's a lot of potatoes. When I got a new battery in November, it was the same. Wow, where'd that go? God damn it. 2014. Cool. I'm not trying to get a battery that lasts longer than the Voyager 2 batteries. You too, Lars. And everybody else, have good what's left of your week. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Oh, you bet, Mohawk. Appreciate everybody being here. I will try and make sure I'm on here next Tuesday, unless we get, another 2 foot of snow again. So everybody take it easy and be safe out there, and we will catch you on next Tuesday. All right. Peace. Later, Wendy. For some mini tacos. Okay. Bye, everybody.